In this video, I'm just going to be talking about 5 different aldehydes and ketones, some that you maybe have encountered in your everyday life. All of them you've probably heard of one way or another. First, we're looking at formaldehyde. This is a small aldehyde. Its actual name is methanal. Formaldehyde is like its nickname or its common name. Formaldehyde has long been used as a preservative of biological specimens, but it's super toxic, so it's being replaced by things that are less hazardous. We've talked about formaldehyde before. Formaldehyde is the molecule that is produced in the body when the body metabolizes methanol, which is a poisonous substance that can be created during the moonshining process, where people are making alcohol at home. Formaldehyde is the substance that causes methanol and moonshine to be potentially extremely poisonous and toxic. Acetone is a small ketone. Acetone is the nickname of this molecule. Its actual name is 2-propanone. Acetone has been used and is still used a little bit as nail polish remover. It's a really good nail polish remover, but it's pretty drying. So people generally use ethyl acetate instead of acetone to remove nail polish. Acetone is also produced in the body when a person is unable to metabolize glucose for energy. So for example, if a person has diabetes and they're not on insulin, or their diabetes hasn't been diagnosed yet, or it's just somehow unmanaged, instead of metabolizing glucose, the diabetic body starts metabolizing fat and protein for energy. And the byproduct of the metabolism of fat and protein is ketones, one of which is acetone. Acetone has a pretty kind of sweet smell, and you can generally smell it on the breath of a person who is diabetic if their diabetes is unmanaged. Some aldehydes and ketones that are actually just aldehydes that you maybe have encountered in your everyday life. Cinnamaldehyde, this is the substance that is responsible for the cinnamon flavor in like candy, gum, things like that. Vanillin, which is, as you can imagine, responsible for the vanilla flavor and vanilla smell in food products. And citronella, which is what we call it in the everyday language, which is responsible for that sort of citrusy, lemony smell that we use as an insect repellent. All of these are natural products, so they're all things that can be extracted from plants, and they're also synthesized artificially to put as additives for flavorings and smells.